Hello, interlopers. I decided just on the moment that I wanted to make a video about one of the new features in uh, No Man's Sky version 4.04 and no doubt later versions. The feature I want to cover here is referred to as a crafting tree. And it took me a while to even find it in the game because it was described in the patch notes and it excited me at the time. And now that I've found it and I've thought about it a little bit, I'll go over first of all what I was doing before the patch. I was doing what I called a crafting hauler. Well, I had some other methods even before that, but a crafting hauler takes advantage of the extra cargo capacity of the hauler when it's fully expanded with holds in the extra cargo space of a hauler. Once we get there, I'll show you. Here is my hauler, my crafting hauler. And here is what I've come up with for crafting not only stasis device, but also the fusion igniter. This is a rough estimate of a crafting tree, with the end result being, well, just look at the fusion igniter. The stasis device is very similar, but the fusion igniter uses these 5 columns here to produce fusion igniters, which are one of the most valuable items in the game. 15 million money units or credits each, and you can make a stack of 10 of them fairly straightforward. What you can use is the craft more button to make 9 at a time. I always try to keep 1 left in the crafting stack, so I have between 1 and 10 of each item in the stack. Now, the fusion igniter is made from portable reactor, which is the pink thing here, the quantum processor, which is this thing here, and geodesite, which is this thing here. Now, the quantum processor is made from circuit boards here and superconductors here. The portable reactor is made from the fusion accelerant here and the liquid explosive here. The geodesite is made from 3 components: heliox, dirty bronze, and lemium. These 3 items in these stacks here. Okay? And it goes on like that. Superconductors made from enriched carbon and semiconductor. This is made from these 2 items. This is made from these 2 items. This is made from these 2 items. So, it's not perfect stack. Once you get to this level here, it gets a little more complex. Semiconductor made from thermic condensate and nitrogen salt, which is not in this column. Nitrogen salt is over here, and thermic condensate is over here in the stasis device columns, but it follows the pattern. This is made from thermic condensate and enriched carbon. So thermic condensate is here, enriched carbon is here. The liquid explosive is simpler. It just takes these two components, which are made from basic items. This is made from basic items. These two here, selenium and frost crystals. The basic items are elsewhere. They're off in the vaults, in the freighter. If I call in my freighter to this, well, the easiest way is we go to the freighter to continue this. We're gonna do a little warp here. It'll take some time, but that's okay. We'll go to the freighter, the Dawkins VE6 freighter. And it's PS4 warp time, so it'll take a few seconds here, a few more seconds in other platforms, but enjoy the light show if you can. I need the countdown music or something here. Da 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 da. Here we go. So, look at our inventories again, and we will be able to see now. If you go to the freighter, and we look in the vault here, here's some of the, it's several stacks of these basic materials. These three columns, 6 items are your basic crops, for instance, that are used as basic items in the crafting of stuff such as unstable gels made from cactus flesh, one of those 6 items. This is made from mordite and fungal mold, which are basic crops you can grow in any greenhouse or any plant thing in your base. You also need condensed carbon, which you can make a factory for condensed carbon out of fabrication barrels. That's one of the products of fabrication barrels, is condensed carbon. Over here we've got the mineral side made from chlorine and ammonia, mineable substances. Pure ferrite and pyrite, and uranium, basic substances that go into the geodesite eventually. So this is the old crafting tree anyway. And see, if I want to make more superconductor, I could just look at the 2 columns above it, and I've got excess of supplies. I press the square key, boom, I've got one more, and it takes it from these here. If I want to make more rich carbon, I just press square, boom, it takes it from the vaults, storage vaults on the freighter. I can build it right up to 10, build this one up to 10, and then I can build this one, and it takes them back out, right? Now I've got 10 here, And I just go back and forth and up and down through all these till I get more of these. So if I want to build another fusion reactor, I need more of this. To get this, I need more of this. To get this, I need more of this. We build this up to 10. You see how I'm doing it anyway. I build this up to 10. And now okay, I need some of this. Well, I can build a few of these anyway. So 5 there. Now I can build 4 here. 4, now I got 5 of those. I just need some of these. Build one of these, 2, 3, 4, one more. And so now I've got non-zero number, or more than 1 in each of these 3 stacks. I can build another fusion igniter. Boom, I got 2. I can sell 1 and still have 1 in every stack, right? That's what I've been trying to do. Occasionally I'll make a mistake and use up the last one in a slot, and then I have to remember what goes there and look it up in my regular crafting tables. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The new way that was introduced in version 4.02, I believe, maybe in one of the newer ones than that. I'm in 4.04 now, and if I wanted to build, say, more quantum processors, and I didn't have this crafting tree, build a quantum processor here, say. I go to craft product, I find the quantum processor on this menu, and there's a new button there, view craft steps, on the square key. I press square here. Look at this. It shows the whole tree, and it shows how many I have. If I want to, I've got one circuit board, but if I want to make another one, I can just build it with the X key, and well, see if it, yeah, we've got the components by the green check marks. We can tell we've got components. I press square key and it builds it. I've got 2 of them now. I've got 10 of these. I can build one of these. X key to build it. Now I've got a quantum processor, and I didn't disrupt, oh, I did disrupt some of this. I used up the stacks there, but that's fine. That crafting tree is really fun to use. You can just build them because it's got check marks on it. You can build it. I am not sure what the significance of grayed out squares versus colored squares is. It seems I've got check marks on both of them. I've got check marks all over the place here, ready to go. And it goes right down to the basic products. Frost crystal and selenium are basic crops. So I can just use them to build a heat capacitor somewhere. I can build another circuit board somewhere. It lights them up for, I don't quite understand why some of them are grayed out yet. I'm still figuring this out myself. But I can build now another quantum processor, no problem. There, I've built 2 quantum processors now. If I want to build a fusion igniter, click on an open square, find the fusion igniter, press the square view. This tree is so big that it runs off the sides of the screen. So I know that I could build one anyway because it's got check marks on it. I can see a large part of it, but it doesn't quite work over here or over here for half the tree is missing. But like my quantum processor tree is right here as a subtree of this one now. It's wonderful. Build one with the X key. Boom, I just built one somewhere. Yeah, I built this one. And I can stack it with the others if I want. There. I've got 2 stacks of 10 each. Total value 156 million units each stack. It used up one of those quantum processors I built here, right? So if I want to build another one, it shows I can build it here, but I can view the whole tree and see that I've got that thing, I've got that thing. I presume I've got some there, I don't know. I'll just build another one. They're wonderful. So I've used up, I need the components, a heat capacitor and a polyfiber here. I can probably do that. I got a heat capacitor, no problem. Polyfiber is something else here. Polyfiber there. That rebuilds that tree for me so I can see again. Now if I try to build it with the square key, craft more, I think it'll... Oh, it's working. Okay. My old tree still works to compare it, and it's similar stuff over here. The thing is, these two overlap, and they both use quantum processors. This middle one, and some of these overlap in that they don't use the one above, but two opposite or two lateral ones, like this creates this and this. These three columns are kind of special in that they cross over, but the tree view is a little easier to understand maybe, and it's wonderful what Hello Games has given us for crafting. I thought I'd show you some of that. I hope if you have any questions or want to play with it yourself, good luck, and I hope this helps. Have fun, good luck, and sign off here now. Thank you.